All right, so listen, instead of having a bunch of slides and then things there's just some things that I wanted to talk to everybody about on a personal level. I think that, everybody understands that, always I speak from the heart. Always do. I don't know any other way. Just to be honest, but there's been a lot of you that have been to our house through the existence of QuiAri.
Mm-hmm. We love inviting you guys into our home, sharing our family, sharing everything with you guys. We've always been that way. We're transparent. We care about each and every one of you as our family. And that's why we wanted to share just from our heart.
So, I know many of you come to see Christy, not as few come to see me, which is, I'm okay with that. But
just for the food.
For the food. For anybody that's ever been to the house, you've been met by Panzer, who's our dog, our German Shepherd, who is a very special dog.
Very special.
He's trained. He's very special just because he's trained for family protection. He's an anti-carjacking dog and etc. But he was our family.
Mm-hmm. Truly a member of our family. Just poured every ounce of love. The kids, ourselves, all y'all. Just
he would lick you 1 second. If you are a bad person, he would bite your face off.
Yeah.
And that's what he was trained to do. But so the day before Thanksgiving, as I normally do in the mornings, I go play ball with him. And I went to let him outside, and the sprinklers were on the left side of the yard. And if I had have thrown the ball for him then, he would have gone and gotten wet because he loved to bite the sprinklers. Mm-hmm. So I threw the ball to the right side. It was his first throw. So he ran over there, happy to get it as normal, ran past the fountain, jumped over the bushes. I turned around to say something to my groundskeeper, Jeff, for 10 seconds. And I looked and I saw Panzer laying on his side. And I thought he was just scratching his back in the wet grass like a lot of dogs do. But so I called him. One of his commands is come, and he didn't come. And so I knew something was the matter. So go running over there. I thought maybe at first he was choking on a ball, but we always get big oversized balls for him, so that doesn't happen. And when I got to him, his ball was on the other side of his body, so I knew that he wasn't choking on a ball, at least. So I looked around, there was nothing there. Called Christy, she's in the house. She came running out, and we knew it was his heart. And so we started giving him CPR, tried to get an anti-choking device just in case, because we have it at the house with the kids. But we knew he wasn't choking, so we did CPR, got the car, and we raced to that as fast as we could. I didn't have my glasses on, and so I was teasing Christy. It's amazing we even made it to where we're going. But Christy was giving him CPR. I was driving, and there's a vet not far from us. Mm-hmm. And lo and behold, can you believe that they were closed? They weren't open yet, which I understand. But there was an employee there that was walking up, and I explained to her that Panzer's heart had stopped, and Christy was giving him CPR, and could she help? And she just told us where the emergency hospital was, which we already knew. But it was really upsetting because she acted like she didn't give a shit. And so that really bothered me a lot, and still does. So we got to the vet, but he didn't make it. So perfectly happy, healthy dog, just gone 10 seconds later. Just gone. Just like that. So it's hard. It's hard enough for us. Then the kids, having to explain to the kids.
We had just lost, as you know, we had a rescue dog, Minnie, a miniature pinscher. We've had her for 14 years, and she passed peacefully in her sleep about 3-4 weeks ago. So we explained it to the kids, and they didn't understand. They didn't. And then having to, again, explain it to them, they really didn't understand, because Panzer was healthy and happy, and it's just, it teaches you just about life.
In the boys, they said they want to go to heaven to make sure that he's okay, which is just tough.
It breaks our heart. Like
when we had to put up his dog bed because the kids were going and sleeping on his bed because they thought that he would come back. So it's been tough.
Yeah.
It's been tough, but you know, it gives you an opportunity to explain more to the kids about loss and grieving and heaven and what it means. And Panzer's happy and protecting people in heaven, and I know damn well he's biting people up there too, because that's what he's trained to do if he needs to.
Yeah, heaven got a goofy protector for sure. Heaven just got a whole lot safer.
So part of this too, I was really upset about what happened at that vet, and I waited to call them because I didn't want to be mad when I called. So I waited, and I had an opportunity to speak to the vet yesterday because he didn't know anything about it, and he was extremely nice and extremely understanding. So through loss, you know, there's a big lesson in this. You know, I made a new friend for sure, and you know, I'm also happy to report that we have another canine who will be here on this weekend. So we immediately started the search. Not that anything will ever replace Panzer.
We always wanted to get Panzer a friend, you know, when one dog gets a little bit more mature, and you know, you get another dog so they could show him the ropes. And you know, that was always in the cards for us. We always love inviting more creatures of all kind into our house.
Chaos.
Yeah.
It's amazing to me too that really how quiet the house is. Panzer used to sleep right next to my bed.
Yeah, nice.
And his little dog bed was there. And if the kids were having a rough night sleeping, Christy would be on the couch, and Panzer would come back with me, and he would know when Christy would be on the couch. So when she wasn't looking, I would have him up on the bed. And he's so smart, he would know because he'd hear her coming down the hall in her slippers, and he'd hop off the bed and go back to his bed because he knew. But then Christy would outsmart him and look in the bed and see his hair there. And she'd ask me if he was there, and I'd just not answer because I didn't want to lie, but she knew. So anybody will
amazing memories we all have with him for sure.
But with loss comes gain.
Yeah.
And so this weekend we'll have another dog here who's tremendous. He's beautiful. He's trained for protection, and I just can't wait for him to be here to start the healing for the kids, especially, and for us.
Absolutely.
So just wanted to share that news with everybody, because many of you have been to the house, and some of you have heard about what happened. And so I just wanted to to explain it to everybody so everybody knows.
Thank you for the kind words and messages and prayers and just being there for us. It's been tough to say the least.
Yeah, because the way that we are in it's personal business, it doesn't matter to me. It's we're one family. We're here because we want to be here. I'm here because I want people to win. I'm here because I want people to have a good life. Whatever that means to you, better health, more money, more free time, whatever it is. If, the truth be known, if I was just here just for money, Christy, we wouldn't be here.
No way.
We wouldn't be here. Because there are things in life which are more important than just money. Money's important, don't get me wrong, but it's not just about money, and it shouldn't be for anybody else. So this is why we're very open and transparent about things, because
we are.
My old butt, I want to enjoy my life in peace, and I would highly encourage everybody to, which brings me to this point. Okay, it's very, very important that people attend broadcasts. It's very important that you pay attention to the FAQs. Just like, for example, today's the last day of the month, right? So people ask, well, when does the commission period close? Well, it closed the same time this month as it did last month, as the other times before, which is at midnight UTC time. So if you don't understand what that means, then please Google it, because in order to create standards, uniform standards across the world, you have to have a uniform time for commissions and just for operations. So please make sure that people, because we spend a lot of time putting things together to make sure that they're translated, to make sure that we actually, because we put our heart into everything. We do. And I know the overwhelming majority of you understand that, right? But the other night, right in the middle of the chaos with Panzer, somebody messaged Christy directly, and they were rude about something. Rude. And there is no need ever, ever, ever to be rude. I don't feel as if it's not needed ever. And I'm very protective over our support personnel. I'm very protective, obviously, over my wife. I'm very protective over leadership. And if people want to be rude, then they can be rude somewhere else. I just not going to be around anybody that's rude. I'm just not. It's just me. I'm just me. But when I was a policeman, I understand rude, right? I do. When you're really pushing hard to help people reach their dreams, there's just not a need for it. And I'll even tell you what it was about. I mean, there's no secrets. So when we HPP product, right, because it's at pressure, it's 87,000 pounds of pressure, it squeezes it, no doubt. So the packets, when they contract and then back expand, are they 100% make it look like it's money that just came off of a press? No, it's not. No. It is not. Any other product that's in packets won't either, right? So we put up marketing pieces to help everybody understand that, because I think the value of having the absolute most fresh product in the marketplace without unnecessary heat to preserve the integrity of the product is very important. And as we progress, the original ones after the HPP, they get wet because it's submerged. So then we had a tumbler that it went through, and a couple of the packets, they got nicked. They did, right? Which, hey, it happens. It happens. And so the right way to have handled it, somebody have just inquired, hey, why was there nick? It was just a scratch. And that's the reason. And that's the reason why we told everybody, we put up a big marketing piece about it, right? So that everybody understands that. Right. But this person, well, I didn't read it. Well, is it my fault that you didn't read? Is it my fault that you're lazy? Is it my fault that we had to translate it into your language? No, it's not. It's your fault. because you weren't paying attention. So the right thing to have been is A, ask the question politely, and then B, if you didn't want your packet to have a little scratch, I would have sent you another one. Not a problem. Not a problem at all. There's a reason why that people love our product so much. And there's a reason why people love our comp plan so much. Because we really go out of our way to try to avoid any mistakes that before you even know about them.
We overcome the objective before anyone even notices.
And sometimes boo-boos happen. I mean, nobody's perfect. No company's perfect. I will tell you, we're a lot more perfect than other companies, though.
Yes.
I've been in them. I know. Believe me, I know. So everybody, I just want everybody to please keep that in mind, because we operate as a company from an attitude of gratitude.
Yes.
I mean, as I just share with you, life can change, man, in a big hurry, So I think all of us have a lot of reasons to be thankful.
Extremely.
A lot. And if you surround yourself with people that think the same way and believe the same way, the people that are rude or just are miserable with life or whatever the case is, then just let them go be somewhere else. Just let them go be somewhere else. Because I expect the same treatment from people that we extend to other people. It can't be two standards. It cannot be. Because we are one family, as I've said.
Yeah. So
just make another point too. Please don't call support or say that somebody wants to switch teams and after you've already registered all that nonsense. So please don't waste your time with it. It's not going to be done. If what you want, we'll close your position out. You will not be getting a refund. We don't provide refunds because you don't like your up on whatever stupid reason people want to try to give. Just please don't do it, because I'm going to tell you right now what the answer is in advance, and it's no. Our performance is better than that, right? So, which brings me to this point. Does anybody know what binary means? Put it in the chat. It means two, right? So some of the things that I've seen, because I work with leaders, are people saying, "Oh, my leader told me they build one leg and I build the other." Stop. I've been doing this 30 plus years, building in the field, going back 30 plus years ago. Nobody ever built a leg for me. I never even wanted anybody to build a leg for me. And let me tell you the reason why. Because I control myself. I control my own efforts. I don't let my dreams go into somebody else's hands. I do not. So if you know how to build, and everybody here should know how to build because we've taught you how to build, you build if you follow the model. It's very simple, which is get active, get qualified, get on auto delivery, and get paid every 5 minutes. That's
simple.
That's it. If you can learn those steps and then teach those steps, which are found, thank you, Chad, which are put in your book, which are found in the Purple Diamond Guide. That's it. It's just that simple. So please, everybody, please stop making things more complicated than what it really is. And it's not everybody by any stretch of the imagination, but that's the model. Active, qualified, get on auto delivery. I mean, who doesn't want to save money on your product?
Right.
And then get paid every 5 minutes, right? So there's a lot of really fun things going on. We completed our Hong Kong registration. So that's good. We're working on the shipping now for Hong Kong. We're also working on some really great shipping for 4 other Asian markets. I'm not going to tell you which ones they are because I know how y'all are. If I say it, you'll want to order tomorrow and then be disappointed because it doesn't get there in 2 days like Amazon or whatever the case is. I know how it goes. We are also registering in another Latin American country. I'll tell you what that is. And we're also registering. I'll tell you what it is soon. We are also registering in another Asian country as well. What we do is just very simple. When we have the right leadership, the right interest, that's when we put the pedal down and do what we need to be doing. It's really just pretty simple, right? So there's a lot of great stuff going on. Soon we'll be putting China Union Pay into place. It's already coded, but we'll be releasing it.
A lot of exciting
as well.
things
So
going on.
there's
Oh my gosh.
yeah, there's a lot
So
going
many.
on.
Yes.
So we've been very busy this week, despite the sadness.
Yeah.
Because helping people is the best medicine to sadness. It is.
It really is.
It is.
Coming through, as you guys know, like momentum's at an all-time high. It's so nice seeing these new markets emerge, and not only just emerge and stay in their bubbles. So many people are going to different cities, to different countries, and they're going into the offices and being welcomed with open arms, as they should. And that is our culture. And it's so wonderful to see the teamwork and people working together. So of that, we have 3 new green diamonds that just popped up overnight. Jangwoonan of Korea. We have Nyok Dal
Congratulations
from Vietnam.
Congratulations.
And Hong Dai from USA. So congratulations, those 3. We have so many more rank advancements. We are trying to keep up with all the pins. I know you guys love seeing those, so we'll be putting out more and more. So today is indeed the last day of the month. Please pay attention to UTC time, as the end of month closes at midnight UTC time. So we can all focus on that, build each other up, keep with the spirits high, momentum high. We have a lot to be thankful for. We are thankful for each and every one of you, because without you, there's no us. Without us, there's no you. Like it's just such a bond, and we hope you feel that, and we hope you carry it through your lives, through your business, and just keep on with the positivity and push hard.
And then also too, congratulations to everybody in Team Korea on getting paid. You see how same-day pay works now?
Yes.
So we brought the fastest payout in the history of MLM to Korea. People are stunned by it.
They don't believe it.
Yeah, well, they believe it. The ones that are getting paid really believe,
wow,
because they're getting paid.
They look at their bank account the same day, and there it is, all their commissions, and it's still calculating in their portal in real time. So they're so fired up and pushing harder than ever.
I mean, and that's, just think about it. It's just after just a couple of days. Imagine where you'll be a year from now or 2 years from now. The truth of the matter is, anybody and everybody here can be anywhere you want to be.
Yep.
It's just up for you to
it's
decide.
Up for you. You have the systems.
Where you want to go.
We have all the support you could possibly need. Any questions you guys have, we're here. We'll always answer them on time and help you through anything, so you can have the most success. It just depends upon you.
So our next broadcast will be the 28th of December. It's a couple weeks, and let me help you. I'm doing a ton of leadership broadcasts between now and then, groups, different countries, all times, day, night, in between, etc. But this will give you plenty of opportunity to get everybody on to the next broadcast. It is critically important that you get people plugged in, because this is the first source of inspiration for the week. I would hope. Definitely information. If there's anything we can help you with between now and then, by all means, reach out. I will be sending out some pics and some videos of the new dog. His name is Dawson, just so you know. So we're already starting to give him his nicknames, and Doss the boss, and already getting his beds ready and his food and everything. So the Reina family is going to be very excited to welcome him to the house, and the kids. We haven't told the kids yet, so we're figuring out the best way to surprise him. He knows that
he's going to be welcomed with open arms.
Yeah.
Have very big shoes to fill.
Some love from Panzer. Panzer sending them the Christmas gifts.
Yep. So definitely.
So with that being said, we're gonna get
love and appreciate you guys.
Thank you. We're gonna get scooting.
Get back to work, because
there's a lot of work to do.
There's a lot to do, and you guys inspire us daily, and we appreciate you guys plugging in. Get everybody on the next broadcast. Again, we are doing it Thursday, December 28th, same time, same place. Get everybody plugged in, push hard for the end of the month, and support and be there for each other. Yep. It's very important.
Thank you, everybody. Love you. Thank you
guys.
Talk to you soon.
Thank you all.
Okay, bye.
Talk soon.